What's up, guys? Welcome into Keep It About Ball. On this episode, we have the live draft from our podcast league. I was going to have the ratings and rankings part with this, but it would make it like a 4-hour podcast, and that's way too long. So it'll just be this, and then I will release the ratings and rankings in another episode. So just the draft itself for today. Thank you guys for listening, and let's go ahead and get into it.
Yeah, you need an initial hole. I don't care if my pants get wet. Where's the lid?
Welcome into Keep It About Ball, bitch.
Just a splash.
Shitbag lizard people.
Bro's QB2 is Aiden O'Connell.
Bucks on Peyton.
Actually, when you add up the pick value, when you crunch numbers, who the fuck's Jennifer?
Draft's about to start. I am personally picking from the number 11 spots. And hoping to get with my first pick, I would like if McCaffrey would slip and fall. I'm not counting on that. Then maybe Nico. If Saquon fell, I might go with him. I'm a little lower on Saquon than a lot of people. Hey, there you are. Let me see if I can send you an invite to co-host. There we go. It should get you on video after that. Okay. But you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
All right, I can hear you too. That's cool. Did you get that invite?
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's see if it'll spread the screens. Okay. All right, well, time to start the draft, so we will hit start on it and we will get it going. Draft has begun. So, Reed, you are picking out of which spot?
10th, I'm right in front of you.
You're right in front of me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You got a idea of who you want to slip to you?
No idea. This is draft number 14, so anything's possible.
I thought I'd done a few drafts.
13.
This is, I think, my fourth or fifth. Man, is that including the dynasty drafts this season?
Yeah, I'm in 3 dynasties. Everything else is redraft. The only thing I'm bummed about is I don't get to pick top 4 because I like to take Gibbs if I can when he falls to me. And I've got a Gibbs and Jonathan Taylor stack in 4 different leagues that I really like.
Well, speaking of Jahmyr Gibbs, he goes off the board number 1, followed by Jamar Chase. Got Brady picking at number 1.
Yeah, closet Lions fan there.
Yeah, for real. For real. Yeah, he can't make it on the pod, but he can pick Lions players. Weird how that works. After Jamar Chase, we got Brian Robinson, Saquon Barkley, CeeDee Lamb to Lucas. And getting close to our picks. Everyone is online. Look at that. No auto picking going on here. You'll love to see it. You absolutely love to see it.
I'm trying to draft online and the player board's empty.
Did not see that we had a 5-minute timer. That's gonna definitely change at some point. Justin Jefferson, okay. Honestly, I like all these picks so far. I feel like they're all pretty about as they should be.
I don't understand why I don't have a list of players to pick from and it keeps saying connection to draft lost. Please rejoin.
On your computer?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Lucas popping in. There goes Christian McCaffrey. Dang it, that's kind of who I wanted. It normally works on your computer, doesn't it?
This would be a first.
Oh, okay. Let's see what. Oh, Phil Will was active. Let's see what he's got going on here. Taking his time. Still no luck.
Nah, I'm figuring it out. Let me know when I'm on the clock.
Okay. And if anything, I'm the commissioner. I can just make the selection for you. Can you at least see players on the board and anything?
Dude, I can't. It won't even show it.
That's whack.
Yeah, like the whole like find players. Like, let me try. Sleeper, get your shit together, dude.
No kidding.
Can't even.
They got time to tell us players' horoscope signs, but yeah, fucking website doesn't work.
Let's
It doesn't
try.
work very well on my computer either. I always chalk that up to my computer being old as shit, though. Phil, Will, what's going on here, dude? What's so hard? Just take Amon Ra and call it a day, bro. Come on. Or Nico. Actually, he should reach on Genty. That's what he should do. That would be pretty sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and change the draft timer as soon as Phil makes his pick because we are not gonna do this 5 minute per pick shit. This is gonna take way for too fucking long. So as soon as he makes his pick, I will change it. Oh, okay. Yeah, watching the chat saying asking me to put it down already.
Neighbors off the board.
Yep. Oh, so you can see stuff now?
Oh, I'm looking at my phone.
Oh,
My
okay.
notifications are going off. It's just whack. I hop into the draft room, like I can't
Well,
see.
you are on the clock. I will go ahead and actually change it back and give you some time to hop in since I know you were working on this.
Am I still in the video
Oh, I can
chat?
still hear you. Yeah, I can still hear you. And no, it just gave you a little blank avatar. So,
All right. Well, I know
if
what
you
I'm.
just video off the board, all right. You got a lot of faith in him this year?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's still a good O line. Oh yeah, yeah. He's one of those guys I don't really believe in the cliff. I think he's got a couple years.
Yeah.
He's one of those outliers, at least I believe.
His cliff, I think would probably be like an injury. Rowan jumping up on the bed behind you. Awesome. Love it. Gosh. On the board right now, I'm looking at Puka, Nico, Brian Thomas, AJ Brown, and then Genty, which I've not drafted this early, Bucky Irving. Uh, I think I'm gonna try to go. I think I'm gonna try to go Nico Collins. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully Armand here doesn't take I don't really care who he takes actually. There's enough players available. I'd probably look at going running back next. I'd probably go Bucky. Who else do we got? Yeah, probably not HN. Uh, I feel like it's a little early for Jacobs. I don't know if I'd really want to take Jacobs quite this early. I'd probably go Bucky next if I were gonna go running back. We'll see who Armand goes here. If I go receiver, I'm probably it would be Brian Thomas or AJ Brown. Although I guess I'd probably take Puka there. That's not a bad second round pick. I'm not a big Puka guy, but that is really good value. All right, let's send. There you go. Okay, Armand on the clock. Disappeared, went MIA. I hope we're not waiting on him every time. Well, I think it auto turns on auto draft after you miss the first pick, if I'm not mistaken. I'll make sure that's active. So we're not waiting. Yeah, it is.
My ball! Daddy!
Oh man, come on, Armand. Let's go. Holding up the show. Hopefully it auto picks for him right after this, so we don't gotta wait another 2 minutes. He was just there too. It's crazy. I hate when people do that. Runs out the clock. Let's see what auto picks. Puka, love that. Makes the decision harder on me or easier on me. And it did not turn on auto pick for him. So
Take your boy Drake London.
yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Um, Gosh, is there a way to just turn on auto pick for him? Because he's obviously not here. It's on auto
I got a
draft
few
here.
Drake shares.
Get
I
move
believe in
Campbell.
Michael Penix on the queue.
What's that?
I've got a few Drake London shares. I believe in Michael Penix a little more than you, and I kind of feel like Drake London is QB proof.
Yeah, that's possible. I mean, he's solid, but
He's gonna get
I
fed.
wouldn't want to draft him this early. If I could get him in round three, I would take him every time. But that
I
doesn't
don't.
happen.
He almost never goes round 3.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta kind of be in a league of like casuals for that to happen. To be totally honest.
Mm-hmm.
And that is not this league. We might have one or two in here, but most of these guys know what they're doing here. Man, Armand wasting 4 minutes of our time. Ice cold, brother. Ice cold. But is what it is. Hopefully, if it comes back around, I'll just start picking for him because we're not gonna wait 4 minutes for it to auto pick. I'll probably just pick whoever's at the top of ADP at that time, and we'll keep it rolling because everyone else is here and trying to get her going. So that's what we'll do. Let's see. Who's it gonna auto pick for him? Give him Genty. Come on. Give him Genty. Let's go!
Yeah.
Let's go! Yes. All right. So Brian Thomas or AJ Brown. AJ Brown, I worry more about the injuries, but Brian Thomas, I don't really worry about that. But I have questions about the Jaguars' offense in year two with Brian Thomas. Let's look at this recent news on here. Back on the practice field. How long ago was that? Oh, that's today. Good being workout. Running routes. Oh man. I guess I will go. I'm gonna go AJ Brown. That offense, I just trust the offense more, so I'll go with AJ Brown. More likely to have a good year.
One thing, one thing I don't like about AJ Brown is he seems to miss a couple games with the hammy. That's the one thing I don't
Yeah,
like.
that's what I was kind of worried about with the injuries, but we'll see. What are you looking at here, Reed?
I'm kind of going through last year's leaders and skimming through it. Um, I have, I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to take Josh Allen. I have 0 Josh Allen shares anywhere.
Josh Allen
Um,
this early?
that's what I'm saying. I don't want to. I feel like if I don't take him, he's going to be gone 100% by the time he gets back to me.
Yeah, I mean, it'll probably
Because
start going mid third, but gosh, that's.
I know
I mean,
I've done a lot of drafts where I don't
as
take
your
QB early,
competitor,
and
I
I
think
probably
you should.
won't. And I probably won't. Um, I don't know if I have this stack anywhere else. I kind of want to take Bucky. Um,
Lucky Derek would be nice.
I don't know. This is tough
Yeah, it is. It's
because there's
tough.
receivers I don't have that I would like. I think I only have Brock Bowers in one league because he never makes it out of the second.
Hmm. Yeah, if you want Brock,
Um,
you got to take him here. No doubt about that.
I don't think I will though. Kind of want BTJ or Irving really.
That's who I got at the top
Shit.
of my queue right now as well. So I agree with you that those are the guys to take.
This is gonna come down to the wire, dude. I'm torn. Who would I like more?
You would think Bucky's gonna.
You know what? You know what? Just in case there is a cliff, let's go Bucky.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good idea actually. And I would think their offense probably gonna be a little better this year too.
Oh yeah, saw today. Kate Otton is gonna miss a few weeks.
Hmm.
with
Yeah,
a lower leg injury.
man, things just keep getting better for Emeka Ibuka drafters.
Oh, dude, yeah, I went through and picked him up in like 3 Yahoo leagues where nobody had him.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he should be rostered in every type of league right now. 100%. Yeah, and I mean it sets up for Mike Evans to keep going with his his little streak, 1,000 yards, probably another 10 TD at least season. And how old is he now? 32, 33, right?
Yeah, up there, around
Yeah,
there. Yeah,
yeah. So yeah, awesome.
yeah. There is a redraft league where I have Mike Evans and Amika just in case.
Yeah, I mean I think that's a great pairing. I think that could be a lot like Jamar and T Higgins last year. Those two. I think the
Mm,
Bucks. It really comes down to just how big of a factor was Leon Cohen for him. To see him leaving, does that just decimate the offense, or they keep it
I
going?
don't think so.
Who would they hire?
I don't remember. I don't think it'll affect them all that much though.
Hmm,
Baker's very good. The offense is pretty good. They got players everywhere. Still the same head coach.
yeah. Well, while we're waiting on Phil Will, both of the where are they from? Norway? Is that where Armand and Phil Will are from?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
the the Norwegian dude's really running out the clock right now. They were both active to start the draft. It's absolutely crazy.
Armin put his on auto.
I think the app automatically does that.
Uh,
Yeah, after you auto pick so many picks. I'm gonna look at the Bucks OC. Josh Grizzer, he was promoted. He was their passing game coordinator last year. So yeah, it really should. The offense still should be pretty similar, and I'm sure the
yeah,
players can kind of guide them into what they're trying to do and what they want to do. All right,
auto
Brian
pick.
Thomas off the board with a CPU pick. Devon Achane also went right before that to WAP. I like saying his name.
Yeah. Whopper, no onion.
That's an all-time favorite of mine.
Classic. Hmm?
I need you to turn it down a little bit, Skid Row. Drake London off the board. Close.
Please.
Oh, there goes my boy.
Yep.
Can I sit on something? Watching?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got someone
What's up,
joining.
Rowan?
Oh, who's that? Is that Zach?
Yep.
Silly.
All right. Odlamo
Yeah,
doubling up. He's starting with Justin
we got
Jefferson and
some good
Ladd
wide.
McConkey.
Yeah, some good wide receiver pairings going on.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with mine, Nico and AJ. Then Phil Will, he auto
Yeah.
drafted Malik Neighbors and Brian Thomas. That's not a terrible start. Then of course
I
Jefferson
think
and
there's. I
McConkey.
think there's.
One.
I felt like through all my. What is that? Worm?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's showing you his worm.
Nice.
One.
Cool.
Bad one.
Bad worm.
Stay on you.
You're gonna stay on me?
Yeah.
All right. Don't behave. All right.
I wonder who Lucas is going to go here. I sent him an invite to speak. I want to hear him talk through at least one
And
pick before this draft's over. He goes with Brock Bowers. So not
Okay.
doubling up on receiver
sit.
there, but still a good start. CD and Brock, I like that.
Want to shoot here?
Yeah.
Could have gone Trey McBride, the actual tight end one, but that's
Yeah. Nah, it's Brock, bro.
no,
Trey's gonna be number 4.
no, because Trey's gonna have the same
He
season
only
as last year, but he's gonna catch like seven
he's
more
only
touchdowns.
he's only
Nope.
good in fantasy because his only competition is Marvin Harrison, and he's got a shitty quarterback who's got to dump it off to him.
Shitty quarterback.
Yeah, little tater tot.
Nah,
Yeah,
you're geeking, bruh. You
nah,
are geeking.
I feel pretty accurate on that one.
No, Kyler
Over.
is about to emerge this year. Breakout season incoming as JSN goes off the
Okay.
board.
Get up. This time.
But yeah, Trey McBride
No.
finished like just barely under Brock Bowers last year and only caught like one touchdown. I think that one touchdown was week 18, if I'm not mistaken. So Yeah, he's gonna add in the touchdowns, be a
Hey,
red zone target this year, and it's gonna be nice. Finally getting a couple of back-to-back picks there going. Leo's dad, he takes Chase Brown, doubling up with the running back, Bijan Robinson and Chase Brown. And then who was Mateo? Who did he say that was last year? You remember?
oh, I don't remember in
Russ
the chat.
Bus.
No.
Russ Bus. So we'll call him Russ Bus for
Okay.
now. Starting off with Jamar Chase and Josh Jacobs. That's a nice start from the 1-2 spot. I like that. Getting a Josh Jacobs at the end of the second is not bad at all. Brady
Having
on the
a
clock.
nice like having two really good wide receivers to start is nice, but sometimes I feel like almost having two top running backs because running room's a little bit thin
Oh yeah,
as far as like who's the top guy.
there's a lot of good
So
receivers
I don't
this
mind.
year. Not so many good running
Yeah.
backs. Yeah, absolutely.
Hmm.
Agreed. But there is some really nice value on some running backs that are coming around a little bit later. Jonathan Taylor going off the board. Brady loves him some Jonathan Taylor. Still on the clock with his second pick out the number 1 spot. Let's see where he goes. He's also doubling up on the running back, Jahmyr Gibbs and Jonathan Taylor.
He's copying my stat. That little bitch.
I wonder. I bet he probably goes like.
He might
Actually, I
go
wouldn't be
Josh
surprised
Allen,
if he goes
maybe.
quarterback right here, low key.
Oh, he's a bit. He might go Jaden Lamar if he goes QB. I don't know.
Yeah, I could
Anything's
see it
possible at this point.
because I don't think he likes Kyron and these running backs. I don't think he'd want to take right here either. And looking at the wide receivers, I mean, he might, but he might go Tyreek Hill or T. Higgins. That's who's available. I guess we should talk through this a little bit. Who's available for the people listening in? Because we're not able to share this on the screen. Hopefully, next time we do something live, we will be. Um, so right now according to Sleeper ADP, who's looking at right now is Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, uh, Kyron Williams, Tyreek Hill, Trey McBride, T. Higgins, geez, James Cook, Jaden Daniels, uh, Jalen Hurts, and then a couple of the Jets guys. Um, he's already gone. Okay, Terry McLaurin. Wow,
Oh,
interesting,
gross. Who's
interesting.
there? I'm not even looking.
That's a massive reach. I mean, T. Higgins, Tyreek Hill, Garrett Wilson, Marvin Harrison, Mike Evans are all still on the clock. Uh, yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting. I mean, I don't
I did.
hate drafting him, but he definitely could have waited right there.
Yeah, I mean, he missed all of camp. He missed all the play installs. I
Yeah,
kind of feel like Jalen Lane's going to give him a run for his money.
I'd
That dude's
like to
very
hope so.
talented.
Yeah, I'd like to hope so.
Plus, he
Um,
loves throwing to his tight ends. Zach Ertz going to have another top 10 year as
mhm.
long as he's healthy.
Yep, I agree. We got Kyron Williams going off the board there with the second pick of the third round. Top of ADP right now is still Allen, Jackson, Hill, McBride, Higgins, Cook. There goes the first QB,
First
Lamar,
QB, here comes the run.
Leo's dad. Yep, here it comes. You might just get Josh Allen, honestly. You might. We'll see if he doesn't
I
go
might
early.
end up waiting. I might end up waiting till like the 5th round to get my QB.
All right, we got Dev on the clock. He started with Saquon and JSN. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go quarterback here. Although I would probably go T. Higgins. Oh, he goes Kamara. Okay.
Out tomorrow,
Yeah,
solid.
yeah. I can't argue with it, especially in the third round. Yeah, absolutely. Lucas on the clock. Okay,
Master there.
nice. He tapped in. Lucas is speaking, so let's let him talk through this pick right now. What's
What's
up,
up,
Lucas?
guys?
What up?
What are you thinking right here, man? You took CD Lamb so far with Brock Bowers. You gonna take Reed's guy here and go Josh Allen?
I hate going double onesies, but I did not expect Josh Allen to be here because usually he's going at like the 2-3 turn for me.
Absolutely,
But
yeah.
I also know how thin running back gets and how fast it gets it.
Oh, yeah.
And then Brees Hall, Kenneth Walker, I'm not I'm not a fan this year. I think Brees could be really good, like moving forward after this year, or if he gets traded mid-season if they're
Yeah.
really shitty. But
Yeah.
so,
I have him in my home dynasty league, the big money league, and I really, really want him to get traded because I also have Braylon Allen, so I want him to be able to start. I want Brees to go to Dallas and be their RB1 and that nice offense, but
yeah,
we will
absolutely.
see.
Yeah, in my dynasty league, I actually in the off season because my top two backs were Pacheco and Brees Hall, and I was able to pick up Kareem Hunt, and I had Tyrone Tracy and Jalen Warren. So I mean, I basically won my fantasy championship in the game leading up to that one with a total of 10 points each week from my running backs almost. I think Brees had like 15 points one week and then sub 10 the next week, and Pacheco had like 2. So,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
traded Brees Hall and Dalton Kincaid for basically the 101 and drafted Ashton Genty. So,
You got for Dalton Kincaid and Brees Hall, you got the 101.
yeah, a guy that I in the
Oh,
league with
send me
me.
an invitation to this league right now. Holy shit.
Hey man, there's some Brees Hall truthers out there still. I mean, I really do think he's a good back, but you know what it's like, man. Running backs on bad offenses just don't
Yeah,
produce
absolutely.
you.
Absolutely. And he did look pretty decent last year with Aaron Rodgers, kind of up until Devontae Adams got there, and then his targets just went way down because
Oh man,
we all
Devontae
know how
Adams,
the
he
others
siphoned
go.
it from Garrett Wilson, all of them.
Yeah, and Garrett Wilson still, I mean, he got the amount of targets I kind of expected him to get after that. Like he was still getting
What is
7 to 9
this?
targets a game,
Hockey puck
which
reload.
out of my
Yeah.
wide receiver too, I'll take most of the time. But yeah,
Yep.
he really kind of spoiled that for me last year as well.
Yep. Yeah, I've got
Reed,
that
your stuff's
that
squeaking,
dynasty
bro.
league. You know, I got Jalen Hurts and Jaden Daniels. That's my quarterback stack that I run. I was so high on Jaden Daniels, and I'm glad I was.
Yeah. Being high on Jaden Daniels won Brady our dynasty championship.
Yep.
Yeah, he paired him
Oh,
up with Lamar. Yeah.
because of the Jalen Hurts concussion against the Commanders, I literally my starting roster. Had Jalen McMillan, and he tore it up for me in the playoffs to fill in for because I have Rashee Rice in that league. I'm a big Rashee Rice fan. I guess I just like criminals, but
Yeah. Say, I'm waiting. Sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm
Commissioner's
waiting.
got a cheat.
So were we for your first for four.
Commissioner's
So
got a
were we for
cheat.
four. You talking about we were waiting? Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. I'm going George. No, I'm not going George Kittle. I'm probably gonna go. I'm gonna go Garrett Wilson here. I don't hate Justin Fields. I think he's gonna eat targets. I need a receiver. It doesn't feel right, but I don't really want to draft. I would have actually. I probably should have gone Kenneth Walker, but even still, it probably doesn't. It doesn't feel right. I might have a chance to get Kenneth here, and then at least I've got a receiver. Um,
Kenneth Walker, gross.
bro, you were literally in the live thing. Reed, you were here fueling Ormond right now in the live chat. Man, get back, you fucking piece of shit. Like, what the hell? Get out of here, dude.
Oh shit.
Shut up, virgin.
Oh, my feelings.
Yeah, they should be. All right, Armandi. All right, he goes George Kittle. All right,
It's
goes
kind of
George
hoping he
Kittle. Who's he
falls.
gonna double up with here?
It's all right.
And now that we're gonna start getting to the fourth round here with this pick, we'll start kind of reviewing some of these teams as they make each of their picks. So he starts Puka Nakua, Ashton Genty, George Kittle, and he just made his fourth pick, Tyreek Hill. Um, and I am gonna go ahead and go Kenneth Walker right here
Okay, I better
as
hop.
my first running back. And then Reed is on here. He started with Derrick Henry, Bucky Irving, and Cortland Sutton. I would imagine he's probably going to draft Jared Goff or Caleb Williams.
Let's see. I've got two running. I want another receiver would be ideal.
Yeah. There's some
Um,
nice ones still available. Great wide receiver too.
yeah, there's some people that are going to fall a little farther, so I'm going to go ahead and take another top receiver here. No matter what, man. I mean, anything can happen. You can say, "Oh, I want Devontae Adams," but what if Matthew Stafford's not healthy? We could say same thing about taking Mike
Absolutely.
Evans. Like Baker could get hurt, shit happens.
Sure. And who's their backup? I probably like the Rams
Oh,
backup
it's
more
Teddy
than
Bridgewater, so it's not bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's solid, yeah.
But he's
I mean,
just
honestly, I
such a
wouldn't mind
machine,
trading him if
dude.
you get another chance.
Um, I don't want to have too many Marvin Harrison shares. I'm not a big believer in their offense right now. I got to see more. They keep running them on go routes and stuff.
Right. I'd want to
Uh,
wait another round on him.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take my one thing I'm not paying attention right to is buys. Here we go. So I feel comfortable taking Mike Evans here. Then let's do it.
Nice. Yeah, I think he should feel comfortable. I think he was like he's one of the most proven guys around with one of the most proven
Daddy,
quarterbacks. So
Mhm.
or that's left. So
Daddy.
yeah, I think that's a good pick. So Reed starts off Derrick Henry, Bucky Irving, couple running backs, then goes doubles up with Cortland Sutton and Mike Evans. Not a bad start. WAP, he started with Amon-Ra St. Brown, Devon Achane, Jaden Daniels, and Marvin Harrison. Not a bad start. I don't know about Devon Achane with the injury and everything. It's the same kind of deal that was messing with Christian McCaffrey last year, and that's a yikes for me.
It's dangerous. Yeah, calves can turn
Yeah,
into Achilles real quick if you're not careful. And
absolutely.
one thing I've been doing in some of my leagues where I have the room is I've been trying to get Ollie Gordon wherever I can, especially since Jalen Wright's not projected to play week one. He's dealing with an injury too. Seems so it's somewhat serious. It might linger all season. Ollie Gordon's the only healthy back right now in that room.
Hmm. Yeah,
I
I'm
would
trying
say
to get Ollie Gordon everywhere that I can.
the only thing I don't like about this league is the small bench. That is my only complaint.
Yeah, that's not my favorite, but it just keeps the free agency
It
fun.
does.
So,
It does. I agree with that. You kind of gotta be extra careful with who you give up on your bench. I know I gave up some players last year. People were like, "What?" But
yeah, and I just tried to go when we did started this league. I think it was is this the third year of this league or the second?
this is the second.
The second.
Last year was the
Uh,
first year.
I think we wanted to keep it as simple as possible, just so that when we're like doing stuff like this is what we started it for, was to
Yeah.
do live stuff like this. Um, make it as simple as possible so people can use it as or
Oh man,
relate to it as much as possible. But let's go ahead and catch back up.
great pick by
Uh,
Lucas. I love it.
who did he go?
Travion
Travian
Henderson,
Henderson. Yeah, yeah,
first
great
running
pick.
back
Yeah.
for him. I think
So
he's
we
gonna.
went over WAP's team.
Uh,
He was the Jaden Daniels and Marvin Harrison team. Phil Will, he went started Malik Neighbors, Brian Thomas, Trey McBride, and Marion Hampton. Not a bad
and
start there.
Phil Will is the reigning champ, isn't he?
No, that's Armand.
Armin. Okay, that's what I was
Yeah,
wondering.
yeah,
Okay.
the other foreigner. Goldfinger Mark, he started with Christian McCaffrey, Drake London, Josh Allen, and Devontae Adams. That's a very solid squad. Um, Ode Lamo, he started Justin Jefferson, Lad McConkey, James Cook, and Brees Hall. I really like the Justin Jefferson pick. I don't really like that team a ton though. And then we would catch up with Lucas right here. He is at CeeDee Lamb, Brock Bowers, T. Higgins, and Travian Henderson. Good start. And then Dev just made his picks: Saquon Barkley, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Alvin Kamara, and then he just made Xavier Cook or Xavier Worthy. I'm sorry, Armand just changed his name to Uncooked as that popped up and as I was reading it, so I said that. So his team starting is Saquon, JSN, Kamara, Worthy. Not real big on that team either. Leo's dad, he starts Bijan Robinson, Chase Brown, Lamar Jackson, DK Metcalf. I like that. I like the first three picks. I mean, DK, he good chance to just get funneled targets this year. Mateo Russ Bus, he goes Jamar Chase, Josh Jacobs, Kyron Williams, Joe Burrow to start his first four rounds. I think I like that group. couple of good running backs I like that, and like potentially wide receiver one, and then his quarterback, who I think has a great chance to be quarterback one this year, too, with that crappy defense and just if everything's healthy, they should just be lighting it up every week offensively. And then we got our guy Brady on the clock right now. I'm guessing he's probably doing something with his boys why he's not here on the live with us, but he is at the number one pick of the draft, so he is about to double up at the 4-5 turn, and we will see what he decides
He
to
needs
go.
to he needs to hop into the Twitterverse, man. Lucas is listening to us with 3 kids. He's only got 2.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, I'll uh, I'll send him a I'll send him a snap on here in a second, but he started off so far: Jameer Gibbs, Jonathan Taylor, Terry McLaurin, and on the ADP right now he has got Jalen Hurts, Chuba Hubbard. He goes George Pickens, okay?
Oh,
So
gross.
he's got, yeah, Laporta. I like it, but Laporta, Connor, Rice, Moore, Mahomes, Smith, Montgomery, Flowers are all who's right there at the top of the screen.
He's probably going QB.
I would think so right here. There's no tight ends of note like high.
If he
Okay,
doesn't, I
Hawkinson,
was about to say if he doesn't take his
Vikings
point
guy.
and go in QB, I was gonna say
Yeah.
I
Following
called
that
that.
goes
I
Sam
didn't say it,
Laporta.
but I called it in my head. I'm like, if he doesn't go TJ, he's taking a QB.
Mateo with a great draft so far. Starting Jamar Chase, Josh Jacobs, Kyron Williams,
Yeah, he's
Joe
got the
Burrow,
Burrow
and
Chase
Sam
stack.
Laporta.
It's
Yeah,
always
I
nice.
really like his draft. Let's look at Brady's here. He started Jameer Gibbs, Jonathan Taylor, kind of reached on McLaurin. Um, I doubt Pickens would have made it back around to him, so I'm not going to say he reached there. Uh, and TJ Hawkinson. So
Not
okay,
a reach,
that's
but
not
not the
bad right
best
there.
pick in my opinion.
Yeah, I love the running back room. That's going to be a fucking dynamic
Like
tandem.
right there, I like Calvin Ridley a lot more at that spot than
Yeah,
George Pickens. Calvin Ridley's gonna get fed by Cam.
yeah, he is. Uh, I absolutely agree. You
Honestly,
know,
if Calvin would have fell to me, that's exactly what I was gonna take this round. Get my flex spot filled. One of them, anyways.
yeah, yeah. People this late in the year have started to catch on to Calvin, sadly. Everyone's
I think
tapped into their draft expert, and everyone's
I
told
only
them
have him
draft
in,
Calvin Ridley.
out of the 13 leagues. I only have him in 1 or 2, and even then, it's so loaded. He's like a bench player on that team for me. But you know who's wide receiver 1 this year, right?
Oh, you're probably gonna say Justin Jefferson. Is that Jay Jettas on the card? Yep, yeah, it sure is.
My mint 9 zebra die cut Justin Jefferson. It's my favorite card.
How is he gonna be wide receiver one with his quarterback throwing interceptions on every drive? How's that gonna work?
Talk about it.
All right.
He'll be all right. He'll be all right. It's
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, I agree. He is definitely, I would say, quarterback proof.
So Dev fills his QB or RB2 role or RB3. Excuse me. He went Barkley, Kamara, Hubbard.
His flex spot, yeah.
Yeah. Hurts goes off
Yeah.
the board. Lucas very solid. Having a very good draft. Patrick Mahomes
Yeah.
off the board.
Yeah. Yeah. We're getting
James
some
Conner
picks
off the
going here.
board.
Nice. Some people coming off the board, making some picks. And of course, one of them dang Norwegians gonna hold up the dang draft. So let's catch let's catch up real quick. Uh, Lucas just drafted Jalen Hurts along with the Trevian, Henderson, T. Higgins, Brock Bowers, CeeDee Lamb. So that's looking like a really good team. Odlamo, he drafted Patrick Mahomes to go with Hall, Cook, McConkey, and Jefferson. Um, man, just a very interesting build here.
I gotta start
And
looking
then
at the tape.
Goldfinger Mark with the most recent pick with James Conner. He was the Christian
Nope,
McCaffrey,
I'm
Drake
busy.
London, Josh Allen, Devontae Adams, and James Conner drafter. And so we've got Phil Will on the clock, not active in the draft room. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that he's going to auto draft. But in his defense, I will say I think it is probably like 3, 5 a.m., something like that. It's the wee hours of the morning, I do believe so. the fact that he has been active at all has been nice, and that Armand is active now is very, very awesome.
Depending on who falls to me, I think I know who I'm going to take when my pick comes. I'm kind of hoping he falls to me. We'll see.
Well, who is that?
Um,
Because you're picking before me,
well,
and Lucas isn't gonna steal your guy because he already
you're
stole
right. You're right. I do want Jamison Williams here, my wide receiver 3.
mine. Okay.
I'm very old at receiver right now. I think JMO's going to have more of an expanded role. He's not going to, be in the typical kind of system he's been in with Ben Johnson the last 2 years. Um, I think he's going to be let free this year. I actually kind of think he might finish above Amon-Ra this year. We'll see.
I don't think that's a crazy take.
Because I
It's a
think
warm
Jared
take for
Goff is going
sure.
to have more choice in where he puts the ball. Because Ben Johnson, schemes open those first reads all the time, so he already knows where he's
Yeah.
throwing. But now he can be like, all right, I see JMO's matchup. I want to throw it there instead of where I was going to throw it, type thing. And I'm on the clock, Isaiah Pacheco. Okay.
There you go. So your guy, you got him.
All right, let's do her.
And I will just go ahead and tell you, for your own sake. Oh, I was gonna help you out there and say I'm not taking him. So if you wanted to wait on the come around, you could have, but that's fine. That probably would have been
No,
for
because I
Luke
don't.
anyways.
I don't want Armand to potentially get him. In case he
Yeah.
hops in and wants him.
Yeah.
Because there's another guy I want, but I'm willing to lose him over JMO. So we'll see.
All right, so I am on the clock and I do not want to auto pick again. So I would just say who's up on the ADP right now. We're looking at Rasheed Rice, DJ Moore, Montgomery, Flowers, Kelsey, McMillan, Harvey, Mayfield, Travis Hunter, Aaron Jones, and DeAndre Swift. So far, I have drafted Kenneth Walker, Nico Collins, AJ Brown, and Garrett Wilson. Um, and at the top of my board right here,
Spaces.
uh, I do have DJ Moore up here. I do have Rasheed Rice up here. That's pre-suspension. I have Joe Mixon up here, but that's before things really started to get ugly. And then I'm looking at David Montgomery and RJ Harvey, maybe Tet. And I do need a running back. Um, I am probably gonna go. Oh no,
Gotta read your thoughts.
I'm gonna go ahead and go RJ Harvey right here. I think as
You
much as it
son of
pains
a
me.
you
I know that's who you
turd
wanted back,
nugget.
but
Snipe my boy.
hey, if you'd have
Sniped
let me
Brady's
finish my
lover.
sentence, if you'd have let me finish my sentence about like 2 minutes ago, you could have had him, and you could have gotten JMO too.
That's okay. That's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
You shouldn't give
So
away
we'll
your
see.
draft secrets.
Yeah, absolutely. We got Armand coming. He's about to double up here around at the 5-6 turn. So far, he's looking at Puka, Ashton Genty, George Kittle, and Tyreek Hill as his team. He changed his name to I'm Cooked, and I, not gonna lie, I don't disagree. I don't like the Tyreek Hill pick. Not I would have liked Ashton Genty in like late second, early third, but I'm just like I said earlier, not big on the
I'm
rookie
surprised he
running
fell that
backs
far.
that early. Yeah, you're not wrong. He does it in a lot of drafts. Puka, he should be pretty solid, but like you were talking about earlier with the quarterback questions, we'll see. Uh, Armand might be doing us all a favor so that we don't gotta knock him off as defending champ. He might just do that himself.
I don't know who I want to take. It's up in the air.
Now that I've got my RB2, okay, he goes McMillan right there. I'm kind of hoping he doesn't go Moore or Waddle. I think that's probably who I'd go. Otherwise, Montgomery's my top running back right there. And then Jones and Judkins. I don't know why he's that high. That didn't get adjusted. That never got adjusted. Okay. Okay, now some of these other guys are right there. Okay, I need to double check that because that's not.
Yeah, I'll be going running back on this go around, I think. No. No, I know what I'm doing. I think I know.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'm actually probably going
Oh, auto pick. Let's
Swift or
go.
Pollard. Swift or Pollard is what I'm thinking here.
You really like DeAndre Swift that much?
I think he's the only running back of actual note there in that offense. I think Ben Johnson at the minimum can get him to be good. And
I think
like
that Ricky's gonna have the second share.
I don't think I'm not buying into Kyle
They've
Mononga.
they've talked They've talked about him all
Wasn't he
camp,
just
but
knocked on
they
his
waived
ass in the pass
Roshan.
protection? They
I don't
waived
know.
Roshan?
Yeah,
You're
pretty
fucking
sure.
kidding, bro.
I'm not. Let me search.
Fuck, I should have traded him to Carson.
See
Okay,
if
so
I can.
he goes DJ Moore. It's my turn to pick. I'll pick real quick. You should go. Yeah, you should look and see if they did wait. I'm gonna be stressed out about that. I could have got a fourth round pick for that dude. Damn it. All
I don't see
right.
it on Sleeper, so I'll have to look online.
I think Sleeper would have posted it. Um, and I think Roshan will have, if he's on the roster, he should have the goal line work. I do think that's my only concern about Swift is I think Roshan comes in at the goal line in short yardage.
They did
Uh,
name Montague number 2. I see that
gay,
much.
gay, very gay. I don't like that.
Kind of like you,
Um,
depending on who you pick next.
I think I'm gonna go Tony Pollard.
Yeah, you're gay.
I think,
What
yeah,
that?
is that who you're gonna
Yeah,
go?
yeah, you're making me take QB.
What
Yeah, I
this?
mean, hey, great minds think alike.
What
There goes
this?
your guy Bo Nix too. Oh, you took him. Okay. Um, yeah, I mean, like you said, great minds think alike. Tony Pollard, he's a starting, he's an RB1, probably going to get all the work, especially with Tajay Spears hurt. Uh, After that, it's Julius
Khalil Mullings
Chestnut
is
and
hurt.
Khalil
Yeah,
Mullings. Yeah, and he's hurt now too. Yeah, and I think Chestnut was battling something like a week ago. So yeah, I think Pollard's got he was I think the
Pollard's got
stat
the
is
juice.
he's over like 1,100 yards like the last 3 years, like scrimmage yards. And that's in some weird offense, especially last year. Not a good
Yeah, and
offense.
look at
I
his
think it's,
QBs.
yeah, I think much
I
more
think Cam
capable
Ward's a
quarterback
stud.
play this year. They
So,
invested in their offensive line. I don't know if it's going to be good necessarily, but I think it'll be better than it
Travis
was
Hunter off the
last year.
board. Gross.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Very gross. Uh, WAP with kind of a gross draft. I'm not gonna lie, just a very gross draft.
Yeah, that's the
Amon-Ra
outside of
St. Brown.
Daniels and Amon-Ra. Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Yeah, Amon-Ra, Devon Achane, Jaden Daniels, Marvin Harrison, Isaiah Pacheco, and Travis Hunter to start 6 rounds. I don't really like any of that, really, to be totally honest. Yeah, that's a lot of oof right there. But he is, I think this is his first year in the league, if I'm not mistaken. DeAndre Swift off the board to Phil Will.
Bill. Bill.
Okay. Goldfinger Mark on the clock. He is looking at in his queue Rasheed Rice, or not in his queue, but on his screen at least. Rasheed Rice, Montgomery, Flowers, Kelsey, Mayfield, Aaron Jones, Jalen Waddle, Mark Andrews, Mixon, Judy, and Olave. And Olave.
Changing my team name in my picture. You're gonna love it when I find this picture.
Your team name to your picture? In which league? Oh, in this league. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna change it.
Yeah, I might rebrand from the Belgian ball gags. I haven't decided yet. I've got a list of some team names, and I feel like a lot of them are pretty good.
Where is this picture
Toronto
at?
Tank Stains will always be my favorite. Shout out to the Dubai Duster Huffers too.
I came up my third dynasty. I am the Louisiana Limp Dicks.
Nice. Hey, while you're away on the screen, you should snap Brady. Tell him to hop on real quick. Say go through his next picks or something.
All right, there we go. I saved it.
Nick Person. I think you spelled it wrong.
Huh?
I think you spelled it wrong. You spelled it like nicotine, Nick, not Nix.
Is it not an X? Did my
No, it's a
autocorrect
C.
happen?
Yeah, it definitely happened. David Montgomery going off the board to Goldfinger Mark. Lamo on the clock. He started with Jefferson McConkey, James Cook, Brees Hall, and Patrick Mahomes.
Man, fucking
He's
stupid.
I wouldn't be surprised. No, Rasheed Rice is going to slip farther than that after now that the suspension is set in stone. When do you think he goes?
When does who go?
Travis
Sorry.
Kelsey. He
He just
stacks
went.
Travis Kelce with Mahomes. When do you think Rasheed Rice goes? What round?
Probably closer to round 10.
Yeah, I was thinking like 10, 11.
Kind of depends. Someone who gets their wide receiver stacked early and wants to take another. So probably someone who doubled up in receiver in the first round is probably going to take him first.
Okay. Go ahead and send Brady the invitation. Got him his invite sent. Okay, who goes off the board right there? Okay, it's still Travis Kelce. Lucas is still picking. Lucas so far has Jalen Hurts, Travion Henderson, T. Higgins, Brock Bowers, and CeeDee Lamb. Great start so far. Uh, Maybe going running back here. Who's probably not. Not really any running
No, I
backs
would
to
I would
draft this
imagine it's
year.
about to get real thin. I think he's going RB.
You think he goes Aaron Jones,
He could. It's not a bad pick.
Caleb Johnson? Probably Tyron Tracy. Actually, Tyron Tracy would probably be the pick.
Yeah,
Maybe ETN.
I don't trust the Jaguars running
Uh,
back room right now. Cohen's a freaking madman.
yeah, it is. It is a
Brady,
mess. He does in fact go Tyron Tracy.
yeah, when Brady
He
tried
does
to
in
act
fact go
like
Tyron Tracy.
Liam Cohen using three backs was a good thing, I'm like, how is that good for fantasy? Like the only player it panned out for last year was Bucky, and that's because he's a stud
Yeah, and
and got all the
it
passing work.
wasn't a three-way tandem by the end of the year. Yeah, Baker Mayfield goes off the clock. Jerry Judy or goes off the board. Then goes Jerry Judy. Mateo on the clock. Hops in the draft room. Makes a quick pick of Zay Flowers. Puts Brady on the board or on the clock. About to double up here at the 6-7 turn.
Now this is the QB spot for him, I'm sure. I'd imagine there ain't no way. Who's on the QB board right now?
Sit on your on
Okay, Brodus Modus. Who's he gonna go? Sleeper ADP right now. We're looking Aaron Jones, Jalen Waddle, Mark Andrews, Chris Olave, Evan Ingram, Caleb Johnson, Judkins, Odunze, Myers, Samuel, and Njoku. Does he have a tight end yet? Yeah, he's got Hawkinson. Maybe he goes quarterback here. I could see a quarterback, maybe Goff or Murray. He likes Kyler. He is a Kyler guy, such as myself.
Yeah, if he doesn't take Aaron Jones, he's definitely going QB. I think Aaron Jones is the only pick he'll take right there.
Yeah, that's a good call too. Yeah, get RB3 shirt up. I could see that. Yeah, absolutely.
But to me, his wide receiving room's kind of mid, so maybe just take another receiver.
What's the receivers looking like? Waddle, Olave, Odunze, Myers, Debo, Addison, Cup, Diggs, Golden, Abuka's who looking at. He goes Jordan Mason. Okay. All right.
Oh,
All right.
you turd, fucker!
You thought he was sneaking back to you.
I did. He did in the draft I did last night or Sunday in Carson's league. Because or no, yeah, it was in Ty's league, and he Ty sniped Aaron Jones from Carson. I'm like, well, just take Jordan Mason. He's going to get all the goal line work, and he didn't take him. Let him come back around to me, and I took him.
Yeah.
All right. So Brady doubles up with Jordan Mason and Jalen Waddle. Mateo goes Chris Olave after that. Aaron Jones comes off the board. Dev is on. So we're into the 7th round now. To start the draft, Brady went Jahmyr Gibbs, Jonathan Taylor, Terry McLaurin, George Pickens, TJ Hawkinson, Jordan Mason, and Jalen Waddle. I like the Jalen Waddle pick. I think he got him at a really good value. So that's
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, Mika, Lucas, why do you have to know
Yeah,
ball like that, brother?
he heard you.
After Jordan Mason went off the board, that's who I wanted to fall to me. I'll tell you what, the hardest draft I've had to do this year is the third dynasty I'm in, the one I'm not in with you or Brady. It's a lot of ball knowers, and it was a hard dynasty draft, dude. I was getting sniped left and right. I eventually just started having to reach on dudes I liked. Like it was a nightmare. And I tried to trade for some guys after the fact and just couldn't. They didn't want to budge. I'm like, man, come on, just give me my guys. I want them back.
Yeah, it's real in these streets. I feel it. I feel it. Okay. Who's how many picks until you? It's still got a few.
So there's only 3 picks so far. I think I'm salty about you sniping RJ Harvey from me, Brady with Jordan Mason, me thinking I was going to get him, and then Emeka. I really wanted. Those are like 3 guys I was hoping I could get this draft.
Sniped by all your guys.
All the homies hate me. What you drinking on, sir?
This is a Marcella gourmet dark cream Italian style soda. Shout out if you guys want to sponsor us, Marcella. Very good stuff. Very good stuff.
Where do you purchase those from? Menards?
Yes, yes. I like to buy them on my break. Yeah.
Never
Nice.
seen those. So are they
Ice
like kind
cold.
of like the
Yeah.
Jones cream sodas?
No, 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 no. I like the Jones ones, at least the ones I've had. That's like a clear soda, and I did not like that. This is way different. This is much more like I would compare it more to like a vanilla like kind of cola, like a Pepsi or something. Similar,
Okay.
not the same. Uh, but whereas like theirs, I don't even know how I would describe the Jones cream soda. Yeah, but I personally was not a fan. But
I don't care.
they do have a flavor I like a lot, and I forget what it is. I think it's their root beer. I think their root beer is really good. And I like that their label you can like send in pictures and they put them on labels, and that's how they label their bottles. I think that's really cool.
Oh
Cream
my
soda is the
god.
shit.
Why?
Matthew Gold. He's getting
Ah,
picked on right now, letting the belly out about it.
my
All
mom. I think
right. So
it's looking
after
on me.
Emeka Ibuka from Lucas, Jalen Warren goes off the board, and Matthew
Yeah, there's the
Golden,
correct Steelers running
Caleb
back to take.
Johnson from Phil Will.
Get up there. Daddy, I can't go up there.
In my
I think I
opinion.
would rather have Jalen Warren at least to start the year. I think there's a chance Caleb Johnson maybe ends up on waivers at some point, and you can just pick him up and get
That
him
would
for
be
free.
ideal. Now I got to make a hard decision who I'm taking here. I know who I'm going to take.
What are we
Let's see
looking
if
at?
Wap's gonna whop me in the gut. Oh, gross. Oh, gross.
Wow,
Gross.
Quinshawn!
Okay.
I'm fine,
Boy,
buddy. I'm fine.
we appreciate that, brother.
Mwah.
What a terrible. All right, hold up. I might pause this draft clock real quick. All right, I'm gonna pause the draft real quick. All right, we're gonna go over Watt's draft. Amon-Ra St. Brown. All right, solid. That's not bad, but lost his offensive coordinator. Devon Achane dealing with the same injury that Christian McCaffrey had last year. Jaden
If
Daniels.
healthy,
All right,
good.
that's a good pick at the 3-9. That's a good pick. That's a good pick. Marvin Harrison. That's still not proven. Gross. Isaiah Pacheco. 5. I would have wanted him like a round later at least. Travis Hunter. Gross. And then Quinshon Judkins at the 7-9. No heckin' way. No heckin' way.
In Ty's
Absolutely not.
draft, uh, Cedric took Quinshon early, and we were doing IDP, and he also took Pat Surtain as like his first DB, which is not great for those who do IDP.
Hey,
As much as he is good IRL, he is not good in fantasy.
hey,
Quit, buddy.
I want it to go.
It stays right
Who
there.
is that?
Color. Please.
Who were you talking about just now?
Cedric and Ty's league, which we did IDP for that one, the one I sent you and Brady the other day on Sunday that I absolutely freaking cooked in. Me and Carson both cooked. Actually, if you listen to this, Carson, we actually were talking crap back and forth, and he had messaged me, and Brady, he goes, "Hey Brady, did you see the team that's going to win in ties league?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I already sent him the video of my team." And he's like, "Nah, it's my team." So we made a friendly $20 wager of who's going to finish higher in ties fantasy league this year, because I think we
Nice.
have the two best teams.
Nice. Hell yeah. Just adding money to the pot.
Yes,
Adding money
sir.
to the pot. I love it. I love it. You want to do the same thing in HTP?
Um,
I'm kidding.
I mean, you're
I
due
mean, if
for
you
a
want to,
fall
I'm
off.
down.
You're due for a fall off, so maybe
I'm due for a fall off.
due for a fall off.
Hmm?
Your team's bad.
Hey, Rowan.
What?
Rowan.
What?
Hey, tell your dad he's wrong.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he
Hey,
is.
that's the homie. Give me nuts, bro. He knows what's up. Is she
I'm
right?
gonna win this year, and he's gonna lose.
Nah.
He's
Am I?
gonna win.
Yeah.
No, he's gonna lose.
Daddy.
He's getting last place. He's gonna have the #1 pick. That's awesome. Your kid has your back like that,
That's
though.
one.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully, Reed, I need you to host this real quick. I have to run outside just really quickly. I'll be right back, you guys.
I'm gonna shoot you, Zach. Zach, I'm gonna
Hey,
shoot you.
hey, you don't need to shoot him.
I'm gonna shoot you, Jack. Or Zach. What's his name again?
Zach, you know Zach.
I'm gonna shoot you, Zach.
He has Bandit, remember?
Hmm?
He has Bandit.
Can I see?
Oh, I don't think he'll have Bandit on camera. He's in the rabbit room. He doesn't let the other pets in there.
Why?
Because he likes to keep his rabbit safe.
Why does he?
Because he loves his rabbit.
Can I see him?
What, the rabbit?
Yeah.
We'll see.
He's so cute. So that,
All right, our man on the clock, looking like he might let that pick run down to the wire if it does end up being an auto pick. His team consists of Nakua, Genti, Kittle, Hill, McMillan, Moore, and Rice. He really needs a running back, so I imagine that's what he's looking for.
I'm gonna shoot you.
All right. Armand's still on the clock. Wow. Burning
Yeah,
up
he needs
that
a
clock
running
for
back
me.
right
I
now.
appreciate that.
Stop.
He goes Rasheed Rice. Okay, so all right. So the suspension, those kind of guys are starting to come off the board. He goes J.K. Dobbins.
That's terrible.
I am either going quarterback here or Jordan Addison. I don't mind to take Jordan Addison right now because at this point, my starting lineup is set. And plus, I have a bench guy already that if I want to swap one out, I can. And he's going to be back before the bye weeks start. He's flipping me off. I think he'd be fine until the bye weeks, and then when he gets back, he could be really good. But I am just thinking, well, actually, gosh dang it, I hate when I catch myself doing that in real time. Adam Thielen did just go there today. I do think that is to be considered.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Addison's number 2 when he comes back. He's too talented.
Yeah.
Adam Thielen's going to be an incredible wide receiver 3 when he comes back.
Guess what?
What?
Elena is at my school.
Yeah.
What about that other dude you guys brought in? I'm gonna go Addison. Someone will trade.
Bro.
Someone will trade for him before if.
There we go. I have to turn it
Now you're
off.
back.
Nah, Lucas, you sniped me enough, bro. I can't let your team get too good. That's not happening. It's good enough. All right, with that pick, I will be back. Give me a minute.
No worries. All right. So, how are we going in here? Lucas also says in the chat he was hoping that Ricky Pearsall would sneak back around to me. So Reed got a 2-for-1 right there. He's been getting sniped. Well, he will be happy to know that he's just sniped 2 people at one time. So there you go. We got WAP on the clock. Let's see what out of pocket pick he goes with here. This ought to be fucking good. Probably gonna go Will Campbell or some shit. Oh no, he goes Cooper Kupp. I don't hate that in the 8th round. That's a solid pick. Yeah, I would have considered him in that same spot. So, yeah, not bad, not bad. Phil Will on the clock. So far, Phil Will has Malik Neighbors, Brian Thomas, Trey McBride, O'Marion Hampton, Devontae Smith, Devontae Smith, DeAndre Swift, and Caleb Johnson. So no quarterback yet. A lot of skill position guys getting to be kind of gone here. Boards looking like Mark Andrews, Joe Mixon, Evan Ingram, Roma Dunze, Myers, Njoku, Diggs, Goff, Robinson, Kyler Murray, Khalil Shakur, and he takes Stephon Diggs. Yeah. Okay. So still going no quarterback, kind of. Yeah. A lot of people going no quarterback here so far. I guess no. Most people have drafted a quarterback so far. Love to see it. Love to see it. Give me a second as well as a cat dang old snuck in here. She's gonna terrorize my little rabbits and get you out of here. Gray nut. You can do that. So she can't come back in here. Whoa, nice hop, bro. Okay. So let's see, where are we? While Reed and Lucas, well, yeah, no, Lucas might be listening. I don't think Reed is. So I will hesitate on what I say still. But see who we got. Odlamo. If I were him, he's okay. Odlamo's on the clock. He started Jefferson, McConkey, Cook, Hall, Mahomes, Kelsey, and Jalen Warren. Right now, with what he's looking at, I might consider Roma Dunze, maybe Jacoby Myers, Khalil Shakur. Um, did he have a tight end? Did he have, yeah, he's got Kelsey and he's got Mahomes, so he's got the stack. Yeah, you see, that's why I don't really like taking those guys there, because then you're making a tough decision on a guy like that, like Jacoby Myers, Odunze, who follows right after that pick of Myers, and then you're looking at like Khalil Shakur for wide receiver, eh, eh, Jennings, Godwin, Jaden Reed, Josh Downs, and Michael Pittman. And I like Josh Downs and Michael Pittman. I think they're great receivers, but just I don't want any part of the Colts passing game, for being honest, unless I'm getting those guys like way late.
Tyler Warren,
Um,
that's one guy. He's
yeah,
going to be a stud.
Tyler Warren would probably be the piece I would want. Yeah, he would. And
I
then
still don't want any part of the Bears
available,
passing offense.
agreed. I try to stay away as much as I can. I think I have a DJ Moore share somewhere. I drafted Luther Burden and Sidney Sweeney's peak. I think I was at work for that draft, and if I had actually been like down and doing that draft, I would have never taken him. Um, and I really wish I had. Um, but you live and you learn, I suppose. The running backs on the board available right now: Brian Robinson, Cam Scatterbo, Zach Charbonnet, Joe Mixon, Javonte Williams, Nick Chubb,
Goes
Ramondre Stevenson, Austin Eckler, and Tank Bigsby. You got Jaden Blue down there too, Najee Harris.
Yeah, Phil Moffitt
All
just went
right.
to
Mark Andrews and Njoku off the board after Romo Dunze. Jared Goff goes off the board, putting Brady on the clock. Gonna follow up his double up
Now he can't.
from Jordan Mason and Waddle.
Now he can't prove his Lions fandom by taking Goff.
Hey, we got Brady in here. All right. Here, I'm gonna pause the draft for him real quick so that he can turn his speaker on real quick and get set up to talk his pick out. Um, if that's kosher, hopefully. I'll give him a second. If he says he can't, then I'll just go ahead and resume the draft. Just gotta. There should be Brady, if you're trying to, in the bottom left-hand corner, there should be a microphone thing you gotta press, to turn your microphone on.
And if it doesn't work, you need to go into your settings.
There you go. Yeah, he got it. He got it.
I know, right?
Yeah, I mean,
It wouldn't have made it to you, Zach.
yeah.
Shit. Let's see.
Slim Pickens at RB
It
right now.
really is a receiver as well. I don't like it. Josh Downs is there, but God, Daniel Jones.
I wouldn't have made it past Lucas. He wanted Charbonnet.
Shit. What's Shakir doing with a fucking ankle? What a bitch.
Take it, Brady. Take it. Secure.
You really want me to take Shakir, man?
No, yeah, because I don't want you to take any of my guys.
Yeah, he wants Keon Coleman. Year 2 breakout. Go ahead, pick your next bust.
Yeah, I got fuck yourself. Okay. This is damn it. God, dude, these receivers are dog shit.
Nah, running backs are worse. I wouldn't even complain.
Yeah, I'm just being picky, really.
I'm there's one I see that's actually a little farther down on the board to go. There's some solid options in there.
Yeah, fuck it, we ball.
Okay. I don't hate it. Except that Christian Kirk's above him and fine.
That's all right. I think he's gonna be a clear cut wide
He'll be a
receiver.
stud regardless.
Too.
He's too talented.
Yeah.
He'll be wide receiver too by the midway point. Christian Kirk with the injury history will probably get hurt.
Process right there, yeah. He's just a stud.
Really happy I got him in HDP.
Yeah, that was actually a really, really good draft. That's probably one of my favorite draft picks that you actually had.
Super happy I didn't have to reach on Milrow though. Hopefully he is ready to go next year. I saw Seahawks head coach say that he's going to have some plays installed for him.
Yeah. Yeah, be like a package quarterback. Like red zone stuff.
Yeah. That would be good on the bye week. I need to pull him out. Hopefully, so he gets some points.
If he's doing that, I would guess it probably wouldn't take long for him to just take the job, if we're being honest.
You guys buying this Luther Burden hype from camp?
No, I was just saying before you got on that I was pretty disappointed. I drafted him in Sydney Sweeney's peak, and that I really wish I hadn't.
Who would you have rather taken? Yeah, if you had.
I would have to go back and look at who was still available, but I'm trying to think of like other second round guys. Here I'll run over there real quick and look at it. I'm not on the clock. Look at the draft and see who came after him.
Brady, you like that background there? You see that?
Oh, hold on.
I probably would have taken Jaden Blue over him. Shit, Jalen Knoll was after. A couple of the rookie tight ends, Ferguson and Taylor.
Not to go on a pack. That would be stupid.
No.
Is that a thing? Is that maybe?
Yeah, apparently that's that.
But
those
are his only 3 running backs. 2 of them have the same bye now, so that's not very. That's the only downfall. QB1 can't even see over his high chair.
Kyler Murray is an elite quarterback.
Oh yeah. He's an elite quarterback, yeah. And I was state champion MVP.
He was QB10 last year.
Kyler Murray is a top 12 quarterback in this league.
He's barely top 15.
No, you're high. It's gonna come out.
Hopefully my guy falls to me right here. Bill.
Okay, nice. You got Bill. All right. So on the board right now is Joe Mixon, Brian Robinson, Eagles defense, Brandon Aubrey, Juwan Jennings, Justin Herbert, Ravens and Broncos D, Brock Purdy, Jaden Reed, and Javonte Williams, and then Kincaid and Pitts right below him.
Yeah.
I am gonna go
Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, absolutely. Why wouldn't I?
I mean, you have a tight end? No, why not?
Sucks. I'm probably gonna miss out on the elite defense and kickers, but I'll fuck it. It's whatever. I like to get those. Oh, I did want to go quarterback here too. All right. I'm gonna go get my guy right here, Drake May. I'm gonna draft Drake
Oh,
May,
thank
and
God.
well, I still have another pick before you, my guy.
Why would you
And
take
I've
four
got,
QBs?
huh?
Oh, is that your QB1?
Yeah, I haven't drafted a QB yet, my guy.
Oh, you gonna make me take
Yeah.
Brock Purdy? I'll take Brock Purdy.
Don't you fucking dare.
I don't know. Depends on Zach.
Let's go. Um, well, I'll tell you, since I'm picking next, I have three guys loaded up here that, whoa, pause. I got three guys loaded up.
Yeah, all
Whoa.
right, guy. Settle down there.
Three guys that I would think about taking here, unless one just went off the clock. Oh, he just took one. Javante was one of the guys I would have took, and then the other two I am looking at here
He's
are
gonna take
Austin
the other
Eckler
one.
or
Then you're gonna
Joe
be
Mixon.
forced.
Yeah, I want Mixon or Eckler is who I'm going next.
I thought about Eckler, but I don't believe in him as far as like maintaining the bulk. Bit of injury history there. I kind of believe in the Bill hype. I'm gonna rock with it. So that's why I took him over Eckler.
That's valid. It seems like Washington's buying into the Bill hype too.
And outside of CeeDee Lamb, I don't want to touch Dallas's offense.
Yeah,
Dak
that's
is a
fair.
QB too.
Yeah, if Drake wasn't available, Dak, I was probably gonna go maybe CJ Stroud
I think we should
is
give.
who I would have probably gone.
I hate to say this, I'm not a Dallas homer, but man, it is Marty Schottenheimer's son that's coaching that team. So I mean, let's. I'm a big Marty Schott.
In that other league. Uh, oh no, that was not my pick. That was not my pick. That was not my pick.
Okay.
I accidentally
Okay.
hit that.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Wait, what? That's not your pick. Quit cheating, bro.
Shut the fuck up. You run a live podcast. You run a live podcast and draft at the same time, asshole. Uh, you know what? I'm gonna go. Uh,
Do it.
I'm trying to get him in every league I can.
Based
Every
off
single league.
based off ADP, defenses are about to start going off the board. But where did defenses even finish points wise last year? Like, are they even worth a shit in our league?
No, not really. So if they do start going here, I would be.
Yeah, I don't even fucking
I'd be
care
like,
about
dang,
defense.
that sucks, but oh well. I'm not really worried about
I,
it.
I don't even care about defense right now.
All right. So let's catch up on these teams real quickly while old Wap is making a world-changing pick. Armand, he was the first one to 10 players, so we'll start with him. He went Puka Nakua, Ashton Genty, George Kittle, Tyreek Hill, Tet McMillan, DJ Moore, Rasheed Rice, Dobbins, Javonte Williams, and Nick Chubb. Kind of I would expect more from the reigning champ, but it's not terrible. Then I went Nico Collins, AJ Brown, Garrett Wilson, Kenneth Walker, RJ Harvey, Tony Pollard, Travis Etienne, Jordan Addison, Drake May, and Ollie Gordon. Reed has so far gone Derrick Henry, Bucky Irving, Cortland Sutton, Mike Evans, Jamison Williams, Bo Nix, Tyler Warren, Ricky Pearsall, Bill Krosky Merritt, and J.J. McCarthy. Two quarterbacks. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I'd like one for the bye week. And I kind of, if the in the off chance that JJ McCarthy's having a better year than Bo, JJ's going to be my starter.
They're both gonna suck.
Well, Bo Nix has the opportunity for a sophomore slump, whereas JJ didn't play last year, so no slump if he just balls out,
Yeah.
which I kind of
Rashid
expect from that
Shaheed,
offense.
yeah. Rashid Shaheed, the pick for WAP there. Not bad. Not a bad late round pick, especially at this point. You're just kind of drafting dart throws, like guys you think might end up being something. But On the draft board, still available is Joe Mixon, Ramondre Stevenson, Austin Eckler, Tank Bigsby, Jaden Blue, Najee Harris, Tajay Spears, Braylon Allen, Trey Benson. Oh, I'm just reading the running backs. Excuse me. Let me go over to the actual draft board. Joe Mixon, the Eagles D, Aubrey, Jawan Jennings, Justin Herbert, Ravens and Broncos D, Brock Purdy, Jaden Reed, Dalton Kincaid, Kyle Pitts, Dak, Tucker Kraft, Jake Bates, Steelers D, CJ Stroud, and Jonnu Smith. Kind of in this tier here. Elic Iomaner.
What the
Next
fuck
pick.
is he
Interesting.
doing?
I like that.
Really?
Yeah, that's wide receiver too.
I feel like he could have waited.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But you know what?
I felt
Don't
like
listen
a
to
little
big
early.
ADP team player.
I mean, he hasn't taken out a snap, is what I'm saying. Don't they have a whole new coaching staff too?
Played with the first team plenty. Looks solid. He's a great route runner. Gets open.
I'm not saying
I
he's
think
not good. I'm just saying as Tennessee as a whole offense, I'm like, I just don't know about them because a rookie quarterback who hasn't taken a snap, that's also a rookie. I just don't know. That's all I'm
I think
saying.
you're overanalyzing it too much because we have a lot of belief in J.J. McCarthy. He's never taken
Bro,
a
you just
NFL
compared that
snap.
offense to fucking Tennessee? Are you
No, I'm
kidding
just
me?
comparing the situation with the
Yeah, but
quarterbacks.
that's totally
Not
different.
proven.
No.
Not proven. So?
Okay, one has Justin Jefferson, Jordan
J.J. could blow his
Addison,
hammy and be gone for the
T.J.
year. Anything could
Hawkinson. One
change.
has fucking
They could lose all their linemen by the second week. You
Eric.
don't know.
Yeah, that's just fucking ignorant.
Send it, man.
Trash.
Or are we talking about Brock Purdy?
Well, I was considering Adam Thielen.
Wap will probably trade for him after week 1.
Probably.
I should need to stop talking shit on that dude. He's gonna listen to this and be like, God, I fucking hate
Yeah.
This league sucks.
this.
Ski gas, I'm going ahead. Man.
Trust your hunch, Brady. Trust your hunch.
Yeah.
No.
They consistently be wide receiver 3 this year. So, what's up, buddy?
15 seconds, Brady.
Okay, Winless Brady. Just mute yourself.
Do what now?
Said if you need to do something real quick, you can just mute yourself and take care of it. Leave the phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I did. I had to go put Rowan to bed. It's off the board. I want the positions I want filled, and I will worry about those guys last.
It's all about the depth.
Yeah, it really
gotta
is. With 5 bench
Big
players,
depth
you really need to
podcast.
fill your depth. Yeah.
Big depth podcast. But yeah, I agree with you guys. Like, I'm gonna not taking those guys until I stop seeing guys that I'm interested in drafting.
Yep.
Basically,
Pretty much.
what I'm looking at.
I think here I'm definitely taking wide receivers so deep. I'll probably take my backup tight end and one more running back just in case. We'll see.
Just in case you.
This is the
push for
point, like in the
11th
draft, where you're like looking for the guys you want.
Okay. Sister just dropped off a bunch of food. Hell yeah. Ready to stuff my face. Some buffalo
drop
chicken
off?
quesadillas. Buffalo chicken quesadillas and some pasta.
From where though?
I think she made it. You made it,
Oh
alright.
shit!
What kind of pasta?
Baller fire, brother.
Steak tortellini. So, all right. Yeah,
Woo!
really doing it. Thank you.
Wish my sister was that nice,
Because
man.
of the bottom left.
Your sister is that nice. What are you talking about?
I know.
Wish my sister was
I know.
that
I'm going over there
nice.
to eat. I'm going over there Friday. We're doing supper. I know. She just doesn't drop off food in my house. I go there to eat.
Yeah, well, I gave her a little incentive to come here, so.
I would have too, personally. That sounds like some fire food.
Yeah,
I just mute
I'm
myself on the
excited. I
bottom
didn't know
left,
the
guys.
pasta was coming. I knew about the quesadillas. All right, CJ Stroud off the board after Trey Harris. Phil Will getting a couple of quarterbacks late.
Let's see if WAP's crazy draft is going to take one of my guys. I doubt it. At this point, I'm reaching way past ADP and just taking guys.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think you guys will like my next pick.
Steelers
Pittsburgh
defense.
Steelers D's off the board.
This guy's gonna
All right,
somehow
here's my
win a
dude.
league. I think. Yeah, oh man, put your money on him in Vegas plus 5,000 right now. All right, Reed, who did you go? Facial Tootin. Not bad. Yeah, smart. Okay, so who are we looking at here? In McHugh, I'm gonna disregard those quarterbacks. I think I know who I'm gonna go right here. Actually, kind of surprised he's still here. I think he's probably gonna be wide receiver 2 in his offense, Christian Kirk, at least a
Yeah,
third year.
I thought about it. I definitely did.
Yeah,
But I did want to lock up one more running back.
absolutely. And since neither of you guys are picking again before me, barring what Armand picks here, I'm considering tight end, but probably gonna
Who
hold
you
off
want?
a little bit longer. It would all be reaches
I mean,
at
I'm
this.
taking tight end
It would all
next.
be reaches at this point, so I'm not gonna say. Uh,
Okay, well, I'm a sniper guy, just letting you know.
that's fine. I have like three of them that I'm okay with drafting. Um, let's see here. Oh, let's get my finger away from there so I don't accidentally draft a player again. Um,
First QB for Armand. Not bad.
there's a couple of running backs I'm still interested in as well, and a couple of receivers. So I will probably wait and try to go tight end on the next one. And
You're right. I could probably go tight end on the next one. I'm going to go ahead and take wide receiver.
mhm. I don't want to take one of those guys so I can double up there. Uh, yeah. I mean, at this point, yeah, I'll go Woody
Oh,
Marks if
nice.
Joe Mixon's maybe not playing all year.
All righty. We are going to go. I
You
mean,
got it.
boomer bust could be big time bust, but we're going to reach for one of the guys here.
Okay, I love it.
Let
Love
me
it.
see
Let's
my
see
let me see my
something.
let me see my here.
Let's see something.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that could be very, yeah, he could definitely boom. Yeah, absolutely.
Amari Cooper affects his target share at all. I think
Yeah,
Amari
I'm not
Cooper is wide
buying it
receiver.
much into Amari Cooper until he actually, yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
he's
If
much.
you watched preseason, you saw how much Geno Smith was hunting down Deontay Thornton. So I'm
I did
pretty
not
pretty
watch
pumped about that
preseason,
pick.
but I have heard that he was targeting him a lot in the preseason. And now that Jacoby Myers is also requesting a trade, it actually only makes
Dude,
sense, yeah, to buy into Deontay
if he
Thornton,
got
Trey
traded, I'd
Harris,
lose my
even
mind
Zach
over
Wilson.
Thornton's stock.
What was that?
If Myers gets traded, I'd be freaking out over Thornton's stock after
Oh
that.
yeah, absolutely. 100%. 100%. Okay. WAP on the clock. I like that. That's kind of fun to say. WAP on the clock. It sounds like a rap.
What is he gonna surprise us with next? What mediocre pick are we gonna get here?
Nah, bro, he's picking a league winner right here, I'm telling you. He's picking a league winner.
Well, if he takes one of my sleepers, then I'm gonna have to kill him in his sleep.
Well, that's a lot.
I'll tell you what. If my backup, that's not bad for this late with Travion Henderson being a little on the smaller, like leaner
Yeah, he
side.
is a
That's
rookie.
not a
Yeah,
terrible
I guess I
stash.
shouldn't laugh that hard at that. That is actually not a bad little stat.
And honestly, he needed a RB2 after taking Judkins because he's got no other second running back.
That's crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry, H. Excuse me. So he needed a bye week running back because I don't believe Judkins plays
He's
this
got
year
Pacheco too.
at all. Yeah, I'd miss that, but yeah, I don't think he needed an RB3. I don't think
Yeah, it makes
Judkins
sense.
plays this year.
It makes sense.
Yeah, and honestly, round 12, pretty solid for Stevenson. He's a solid back.
He's pretty.
That's
He's
probably
pretty
one of
ass.
his
I'm
better
not
picks.
gonna lie. He could stumble his way into a decent workload this year potentially. So
Yeah, yeah, they
this late in
might
the
do for
draft, I think.
Stevenson what they did for. Yeah, they might do for Stevenson what they did with the Gibbs Montgomery role and give Stevenson the goal line work.
Yeah,
Once they get down there,
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't be surprised.
has some touchdown value there. Phil Will, are you going to make a pick or are you auto drafting?
He's been in and out of the draft the entire time.
I
Some
haven't
auto
seen that.
picks
It
and
doesn't show you in the web browser.
some auto picks,
I
some not auto picks. It's varied.
I guess the way to tell if someone's in the draft is if they're, I don't know, maybe it's because their icon's active, like Brady's is gone and
Yeah, there's a little
Dev's
green
is
dot.
gone,
There's a little green dot by it.
mine's gone. Well, no, I'm on the website.
Oh, okay.
Like I think if the avatar disappears, they're not in the draft.
Yeah, Phil Will's gonna
I'm
watch the
gonna
clock
see
run
what stuff
down
I
here.
have.
And in 3, 2, 1, we will have his pick.
No,
Trey
I'm wrong.
Benson, not a bad late round stash. I don't hate it.
Okay.
What does WAP have to say? Damn, you're out here switching picks. Who?
Najee off the board.
Yeah, WAP, Reed, thanks, I appreciate it. I'm pretty sure WAP thinks you're being serious when you were like, Kamish out here cheating. Because he's in the chat now. Damn, you're out here swapping picks. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get fired on my day off, bro. What the fuck? Nah, it's okay. I don't think anyone else in this league thinks I'm cheating. I think they all probably know what's up, and if WAP freaks out, then he freaks out. It's he's what he's. Appreciate that. Okay, so let's look at some of these late round picks here. To start the 12th round, it was Justin Herbert. Then I took Woody Marks, Dante Thornton, Ramondre Stevenson, Trey Benson, Najee Harris. Kicker goes off the board, Chase McLaughlin as the first kicker. Wow. Dylan Sampson comes off the board. He was one of the running backs I kind of wanted to double up on coming around the corner with Jerome Ford. Bills defense goes off the board, Braylon Allen, and then Brandon Aubrey. Uh, oh, wop. Wop, wop, wop. We're out there, wop.
What do you say?
He was just like, oh, my bad. Yeah. He thought you were being serious.
Okay, I won't send what I was typing up then.
Oh,
I was trying to tell him we like to stir the pot around here.
my queue is really dissipating now as Darnell Mooney goes off the board to start the 11th from Brady right there.
I like Dylan Sampson for Lucas. Solid.
Yeah. I like Brady's picks right there. Nice couple late round picks right there where you take your kicker and defense. Darnell Mooney. Darnell Mooney this late. I know Brady likes him some Darnell Mooney. I had him. Probably would have taken him if he got to me.
I don't know. I don't like it because he's been dealing with an injury for a while.
Yeah.
I don't think he plays healthy this season.
I think he gets healthy at some point and gets kind of back to what he was doing last year. Hopefully, if Michael Penix is any kind of good. But gosh, I hope he is so not good. Oh my gosh.
Well, I think
try and take
Darnell
him.
Mooney's been hurt most of like training camp and preseason. I don't think he's played, and if it's that serious, I'm pretty sure he will not stay healthy all season. He'll probably be dealing with it. I think it'll affect him, and I don't know who else they really have to compete at wide receiver outside of Drake London. Auto pick Kyle Pitts. Dang.
Did you have another tight end? Trey McBride, I mean, not bad tight end too. Watt back on the clock. Cam Ward, okay, yeah, not bad. Latest.
Team. This is my last bench spot. I will take my backup tight end. Shocker, who I'm gonna take. I am fucking reaching because I am so big on how they're gonna play
There's
them
no reaching at
all
this.
over the field. Oh fuck, this is a reach compared to what's on the board.
Nah, bro, I don't think so. I think that's just a good pick. I think that's a good pick. Yeah, I
That's
wouldn't
my
call it
guy,
a
dude.
reach because you're probably taking kicker and defense with your last two picks, right?
Oh, 100%, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so
Easy
yeah,
peasy. My bench
absolutely.
is filled.
You got your last pick. If that's your guy, I don't think that's a reach at all. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna line him up everywhere. They're gonna run plenty of two tight end sets. I'm pretty pumped for his usage this year, and Njoku's proven to never really. He doesn't have a lot of complete seasons in his catalog, and people are freaking out. Oh, Joe Flacco, and Njoku. Like, yeah, but there's a new tight end in town, and it's Harold Fant Jr. Happy to have him in HTP though. I think that's the only dynasty I was able to get him in. I think maybe I have him in Sidney Sweeney. I'd have to look. SSP.
You know, I had to go get my boy Joe Mixon, or not Joe Mixon. Definitely not Joe Mixon. Somebody took him though. Did somebody just take him? Yeah, Armand just took him. I took Hunter Henry. That's my guy right there. Always has been. Now he's a Patriot too. I'd love to stack him in the third to last round there with Drake May. I love that. I think he's in line for a pretty solid year, and I love that for just a late round tight end. Gonna get me a really good floor, I
Yeah, the
think.
only
I don't think he's not gonna be tight end. I think he'll flirt with tight end 12. He might finish right inside of there. He might finish right outside of there, but I think he'll be right in that area, and I'll take that. And then if I need to, there's a chance I can upgrade off waivers potentially. So, um, coming up with my next pick, probably I'm not gonna lie, I am thinking about Jake Ferguson right there. That's on my mind.
I've got him in a couple weeks. Wasn't an ideal pick, but he was there.
How many more picks do I have? I have two more picks. There's outside of Ferguson, three other guys I want that I'm not going to say because I don't want to get sniped on them or have them go. Uh,
So Hunter is your first tight end. Yeah, tight end one.
yeah,
Might need to take tight end two, brother.
I don't do that.
No.
I no. Why would I take two tight ends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have fun on your bye week.
I'll just pick up someone during the bye week. No big deal.
I'm gonna snipe that play you like you drop. I'm telling you.
I'll have a guy that I'm fully comfortable
Like
applying
looking at who you have to drop, they're all good players. You took your own forward?
Yeah,
Don't you need a defense and a kicker?
eventually, yeah. You don't have to draft
You
those
only have
guys.
two. I guess. But you're gonna have to drop players. Like, isn't your bench full?
If that's yeah, okay, sure. Yeah. All right.
Like over full?
No, no. My
Yeah.
team's gonna be just fine for week one, Reed. Don't you worry about
Okay. I was confused because I was like, I've never seen someone like over the bench. No, I'm just confused.
you're about to learn yourself. You're
Okay.
gonna learn yourself. It's all good.
Okay. That's
Push
fine.
yourself.
Jerome Ford's go ahead and waste a spot instead of taking a defense.
I don't really finding a defense at this point. The like one or two I would have been interested in, like heavily, are gone. Like I would have considered the Vikings, but I'm not.
I can't believe the Vikings fell.
Yes, actually pretty surprising. I'm surprised Bills defense went ahead of them, Texans defense went ahead of them. I would have, and Steelers defense. I would have probably, like fantasy wise, Vikings are probably my number three defense for the year behind the Broncos and Eagles.
Yeah,
I
Baltimore.
like
There's really
Baltimore
four defend
right
out.
behind you guys. I have Baltimore number four.
Yeah, people taking the Steelers earlier, not thinking correctly in my mind.
Uh, I
They'll be solid, but they're not. They're not one of the top defenses. There's four teams that are the top.
they're going to get after the quarterback like crazy. Their defensive line is stacked. They've got some good linebackers, and their secondary is okay. I think it's going to be pretty good. I think Brady made a really good point when we were doing the league review for HTP that
Yeah,
their defense is probably it's going to come out really hot, but by like week 8, when their team sucks and their offense is going 4 and out on every other drive, they're probably going to be a lot of giving
yeah,
up and just being tired or just being exhausted, not even giving up.
yeah. They're they're relying on Cam Hayward to have another Pro Bowl year in his 14th, 15th season.
The same with TJ
That's
Watt.
pretty hard
They're
to do.
counting
It
on
last was
TJ Watt's
impressive.
like 31, 32, and they're counting on him to be this elite
Yeah,
dude.
he's been picking up injuries here and
Don't
there.
say too
Yeah.
much, so am I, but oh man. I love IDP leagues.
Oh yeah, I was really happy Ty did one, dude. I can't believe I got Robert Spillane in the 15th, dude.
Mhm.
Nuts,
Yeah, I kind of
nuts.
wish I hadn't joined that other one and waited around so that when you asked about that one, I could have joined it. But four
Yeah,
dynasty leagues and three of them with IDP just kind of seemed like I'd been biting off a lot,
yeah. That
especially
that
commissioning
one
a
league
bunch
you're
of them.
in, which is the median league, that's a big roster to manage.
Yeah, it is quite a bit. But it actually is pretty easy because it's at a point now where it's just like there's nobody to pick up off waivers. Anytime there's someone, you got to go right there.
Yeah,
But there haven't really, I haven't made a ton of shit ton moves there.
yeah. Ty's league is a IDP redraft league, and the only people from HDP in
Okay.
there are me, Carson, and Ty.
Okay, an IDP redraft league. I hadn't even thought about that.
Yeah, it's not a dynasty. My third dynasty is a completely random group of people. I have no clue who they are.
Yeah.
But 5 people in,
Same.
of the
So
12 in
yeah,
that new dynasty
same here.
startup I'm in, they're NFC North fans. 3 of us are Vikings, a Bears, and a Packers fan,
Yeah.
which is kind of crazy how that works out. Bunch of randoms.
All right, Lucas is on the clock. I wonder who he's gonna go here. Probably scrolling through everything, trying to decide.
He'll probably save his kicker for last, I would think. I
Yeah.
like his Kyle Williams pick a lot. I kind of debated on him instead of Thornton.
I'm kind of surprised Ayuk is still on the board. He's this late.
I
Oh,
oh,
that's
there.
literally as I'm saying it. With great minds think alike.
I will say
There, Lucas.
about Ayuk, um, I wouldn't touch him because he's not coming back till October, and he's not going to be 100%. Like it, he's going to need an off season to get healthy to be 100%. I believe.
Right, but at this point,
He's
Lucas can throw him on
yeah,
IR
it's all right throw. Yeah,
and
yeah.
then just
I
pick
know.
someone up
Just my
immediately.
reasoning
Yeah,
for
I get what you're
yeah, my
saying.
reasoning for why I haven't touched him in any league. Yeah, I haven't touched him in any format, any of my 13 leagues.
I don't.
I've steered clear.
I like it in a late round like this. But after Ayuk goes Jake
Yeah.
Ferguson, the Patriots, Jonnu Smith, Will Riker to Brady, gets his kicker. Who's he going to go for his defense? He's going to go the Lions.
Oh man,
He's going on the
for as
Lions.
much as he likes to poo-poo on Will Riker, I can't believe he took him.
And he's about to go. He's definitely about to go Lions defense, I bet.
Oh, dude, 100%. Those are his boys.
Yeah, and who else is he going to go at there? Commanders or Chiefs? That's yikes.
I wouldn't mind Commanders. I think their defense will get better every year under
Seahawks,
Dan
okay.
Quinn. Ups, yeah,
That's not bad. Yeah,
not bad. Hopefully Byron Murphy can
I'm
stay
gonna
healthy this
drop him
year.
for Detroit right after the draft. Keenan Allen off the board with the second pick of the last round. Chris Boswell with the third pick of the last round. Dev is on the clock for his last pick. Let's see how many of my guys are still here. Well, there's still 2 of the ones I was thinking about looking at. And then actually, actually,
Actually, not a good pick.
Hollywood Brown. Okay, not bad. I think I might actually end up taking a guy I did not think I was going to take right here. I had him on my board, but now that I'm looking at him more, kind of only makes sense. Yeah. And the other guys might actually slip to free agency, so I'll be able to swoop them up later or something.
So, are you taking a kicker, or are you just gonna end up dropping players to make room? Like, isn't that what you have to do when you overfill your bench because you can't make any moves, or what? Or can you pick up guys straight into those roster spots and then decide what to cut from your bench later?
It, you can take starters and just set them on your bench. It won't make your roster invalid, I don't think.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was curious. Yeah. I've never seen anybody do this in a redraft. Like, because we only have 5 bench spots, but you're filling up more than 5, so I just wasn't sure what it
Yeah.
would
Yeah, I
do.
get what you're saying. Yeah. No, yeah, you can take more people off. That's just like with you have 5 bench spots after all your starter spots are full, but you can have more people on the bench because you can pull your whole starters out and put them all on your bench, and it doesn't make your lineup invalid. It does by like playing the game, but like to sleeper, it doesn't give you like the notification that your thing's invalid or whatever. Ray Davis goes off the clock. Okay, not a bad dart throw. Goldfinger Mark, Cleo
No, good
Mullins off
stats
the
to
clock.
James.
Phil Will probably going to run down the clock here. You know, he's jumping in and making his own picks just enough to avoid getting turned on to auto draft. And it's great. And I say that very sarcastically because now we're probably going to sit here for 2 minutes with like 5 picks to go, waiting on this last pick. And that's fucking crazy. But it is what it is, I suppose.
Are you
Reed.
taking Demario Douglas?
He is on my
Is
board.
that who you're wanting?
Why don't we hear about who you want since
I'm ta-
you are
I'm
picking
taking
next?
a kicker. You don't have to worry about
Oh,
me.
okay, you're taking
I'm
a
taking a
kicker.
kicker.
Okay. Um,
Yeah, if I was taking anybody, I'd be taking like Torrey Horton.
Demario Douglas is on my board. Yeah, he is definitely one of those guys I was talking about. The other one is Damian Pierce. Pretty gross, I know, but uh,
Yeah,
not a Nick
not
Chubb
a fan.
believer. And
I believe in Chubb more than Pierce. Tell you
that's
that.
and that's that's fair. I get that. Because as a pure talent and as like as a true football player, that's the correct take. But just as like
Wash Chubb is still better than a mid Pierce, in
we,
my
I
opinion.
guess we're about to find out, honestly. So,
We are. I'm excited, dude. I'm a big Chubb fan.
oh
Been a
man,
fan for years since I watched him
honestly,
his last year in college.
and not just because I took him in this draft, but just as like a football, like just for football's sake, let's just hope Woody Marks is good and is kind of the lead running
I
back.
think he will be. I just don't think it's his year this year.
We'll
I
see.
don't.
Yeah.
I think they want him to get comfortable in the system. Sometimes they do that with rookies,
Mhm.
and I think they feel comfortable with the way they talked about Chubb and the depth ahead of him. They're probably fine with letting Woody just develop this year, learn the offense. I haven't seen the the depth charts for all the teams, but I'd imagine he's RB3. But I am a big Woody Marks guy. I in the sense of he'll have a big year next year. I think he'll be number one easily unless they draft someone who's somehow more talented than him.
Yeah, which I think they have other things to address. They probably by the end of next year
Oh,
they'll
100%.
need to draft an offensive lineman. Probably need to start retooling their defense and start looking at some continuation plans because they got a lot of good guys on defense, but some of them will be older at that point and need to start
Yeah,
preparing
they
for the
need to
future.
start looking to replacing Daniel Hunter.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and who knows what happens with their wide receivers? Christian Kirk, I think, is on a 1 year deal, and entirely possible.
Oh, they'll be fine.
It's entirely possible that I don't think this is going to happen. I want to make that clear. I don't think it's possible, or I do think it's possible. I don't think it's going to happen. that Jaden Higgins and Noel just don't pan out to be. I mean, maybe they're okay. I mean, maybe that just happens and they're just okay receivers, and then they still kind of want to go draft and find their like true like really good receiver to pair up with Nico Collins next year.
Probably
It's
gonna
not
want
impossible.
I
Again, I don't think that's
to
going to
draft their
happen. I think
QB
at
one
least one of
soon.
them. What's that, Brady?
They're probably gonna want to draft their new QB one soon too.
He had to chime in for some CJ Stroud hate.
hey man, Brady.
Oh
I couldn't
yeah,
I
chime
know
in.
what
I
talk
couldn't chime
about.
in
yeah.
on
I'm
the
with you. I'm with you,
my
Reed.
draft
Yeah.
picks, man. But no, I really did not want Will Riker as my kicker. I wanted Jace McLaughlin, but he was off the board, and it was pretty much slim pickings. And not that I shit on him. You just make your fucking kicks under 40 yards, and I won't fucking bitch.
He was hurt last year, bro. Practice
You
kicks, they weren't even in
that's
game.
no time for you to miss a fucking kick when you're a kicker. You have
If
one
he's
job.
missing in game, that's a
You have
problem. You can miss in
one
practice. They
job.
don't matter.
One job. Yeah, and when you miss kicks
What
in
matters is
practice in
game
a
day, baby. What
competition,
matters
you
is
get
game
cut.
day. What matters is game day. And he didn't get
And
cut.
game day, you
He's
shit the
kicker one,
fucking
brother.
bed last year
Wilberforce
too.
cometh. He was
I
hurt
don't want to
last
hear
year. He
the
was never
excuse. The
healthy all
kicker got
year.
hurt. Oh, fucking boo
Let's
hoo.
go. All right.
That's all right, Brady. You can hate all you want. We know you
I
don't
don't
like Will.
hate him. I just want you to make your fucking kicks.
We don't like him. He was hurt last year.
Hey,
Just
that's
make
a
your
valid
kicks, bro,
argument.
and I won't bitch.
Womp womp. He was hurt. Womp womp.
Very
I'm
valid
just
case,
saying.
Brady. Just valid. I said very
Yeah,
valid.
Willie,
Just
you
make
have
your
one
kicks.
job.
Super valid.
It was
Just
so
make your kicks.
no. Get the me and Reed were having a fucking argument about about comparing it to receivers. Like, no, dude,
They had Tony Parker. They had
no, you
Tony
can't
Parker Romo,
compare
whatever his
that
name is,
shit.
because Will was hurt.
Yeah, he kicked way better.
And if they didn't believe in Will, then
But let's go ahead
he's just
and
suspended.
wrap this up. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't. None of my leagues, I don't think suspended players can go on IR. Do you guys play any leagues that you do that?
No, I think way
Yeah,
back in the
yeah.
day when our first Yahoo league, I think that was a thing. I can't remember who it was for. God damn
Yeah,
it.
maybe back on the Yahoo days,
Yeah, I
maybe,
can't remember who it
maybe.
was. It's actually fucking around the tip of my tongue.
Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, I think so. That was like 2019, 2020 when he fucking pulled that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was about then. Let's go through these teams quickly, and we'll have a look at these teams real quick before we tap out.
Brady.
So
I
first
see
off,
a lot of kickers kicking him too. Nobody's perfect.
Well,
Hawk-
it wasn't a plan.
Hawkinson, he should be nice to start the year, especially.
He's gonna
Gone.
JJ's safety blanket all year.
I know you are
Yeah.
recapping everything, but I gotta peace out. I will catch
No
y'all
worries, man.
later.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. Take it easy.
Wowzer.
And Brady, if you want to go after we finish your team, that's totally cool. So I am just going to go through these real quick, and then
Okay.
I'm also headed out.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie though, I'm not super big on your receiver room. Me and Reed were talking. Probably could have waited until like Terry McLaurin got back around to you on that one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm high on him. That's why I took him. I went and got my guy.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. George Pickens, wide receiver two, not bad. Jalen Waddle, not bad. Higgins and Thielen, a lot of decent guys, but definitely tell you you went running back with the first picks for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't really have a set plan going into it, but I was pretty unsure. Start like I didn't know. I was really debating on Gibbs and Bijan, but Bijan's tackles being out, I'm like, I don't really like that. And I think Detroit's offense is just better and going to be more advantageous positions to score. So,
Absolutely. I
yeah,
agree.
that was my reasoning behind it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, not a bad team. You think it's a contender this year? A title contender?
If Hawkinson gets the targets, I think he's going to. McLaurin has the same kind of year he did last year, and Pickens is really good in that Cowboys offense. I feel pretty solid about it. I think Gibbs and Taylor are going to really carry the load a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if McLaurin just repeats and Pickens thrives in that offense, I think I got a good shot.
Yeah.
And then
Not
Tyreek
bad.
Hill, I mean, I don't know. People are saying Jalen Waddle's already wide receiver one on that camp because Tyreek's fucking a head
Yeah.
case. But so we'll see.
Yeah. Yep. I think Malik Washington kind of takes Tyreek's role by the time the year's over.
Yeah, he might even get traded at the deadline. I mean,
I would not be surprised if he is in Kansas City again.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
All right. Mateo went for his quarterbacks. He went Joe Burrow and Jared Goff. Running back went Josh Jacobs, Kyron Williams, and that's it. Uh, Wide receiver Jamar Chase, Zay Flowers, Chris Olave, Khalil Shakur, Jaden Reed, and Keenan Allen. Tight ends were Johnny Smith and Dalton Kincaid. Uh, Pretty solid group. I like the two running backs, but only having those two is a move, I guess.
yeah,
But the receivers pretty solid. Um, yeah. Oh, and he's got Sam Laporta too. Um, yeah. I think that's a good team. I would say that's probably if he finds an RB3 on like waivers or trades for one, probably an RB or excuse me, probably a contender.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I mean, yeah, he's got a good RB room. I don't know.
yeah.
Olave kind of concerns me, and I even have him in HDP, but
Yeah, but I mean that could be his wide receiver
uh,
three or a flex option. He's got Shakur and Jaden Reed. Oh, I missed Jaden Reed too. So he's got some guys
yeah,
to throw in
God,
there.
yeah, definitely. But I gotta peace out here, man. That was awesome chatting with y'all.
Yes, sir. Take it easy, man.
All right, man. You too.
Later. All right. So Leo's dad went Lamar Jackson for his quarterback and Dak Prescott as well. And then for running back went Bijan, Chase Brown, Aaron Jones, and Braylon Allen. Wide receiver went DK Metcalf, Calvin Ridley, Jerry Judy, Marvin Mims, and Luther Burden. Tight ends are Njoku and Tucker Craft. Uh, Not a ton of upside, I don't think, with that receiving group, but a shit ton of floor with them. Jerry, yeah, he should get a nice floor of, like at least 6, 7, 8, 9 targets a game. Calvin Ridley's gonna, getting fed the ball. We'll see how that offense goes. Kind of the same thing with DK Metcalf is what we're anticipating there. Bijan and Chase Brown, he's already rejected a trade offer I've already made for Chase Brown. So it doesn't look like he's going anywhere, sadly. I offered Kenneth Walker and Garrett Wilson for him. Um, and then, yeah, we can go ahead and move on from his team. Dev. He has Baker Mayfield at quarterback, and that is it. His running backs are Saquon, Alvin Kamara, Austin Eckler, and that is it. Uh, Oh, and Chuba Hubbard. I like the running back room. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. I like the running back room. Very solid. Shouldn't be a problem for him all year. He can handle an injury or two. So that's nice. Receiver, JSN, Xavier Worthy, Debo Samuel, Chris Godwin, Jawan Jennings, and Hollywood Brown. Like I said, it kind of held the theme down. A lot of question marks there with that, in my opinion. But if I feel like JSN should be at least, I think he's going to be like high end to mid wide receiver two, probably finish like wide receiver like 14 to 16 this year. So not the worst you can do there at wide receiver one. Xavier Worthy. I mean, we'll see what happens these first few weeks. Him and Hollywood Brown might be really nice there during that. Um, we'll see. Uh, and then Debo Samuel, question mark, but that could be nice. Chris Godwin, huge question mark. That receiving room's gotten really crowded, and he's hurt. Jawan Jennings, I think he's hurt, plus contract, plus he's missed camp. Hollywood Brown, I think he's also dealing with an injury too. Yeah, but tight ends, anyways. Jake Ferguson and Mark Andrews, pretty solid. Yeah, not bad. Lucas, uh, he drafted Jalen Hurts as his quarterback, and his running backs are Trevian Henderson, Tyrone Tracy, handcuffed him with Cam Scatabo, and then Dylan Sampson there late. Nice pick. Got the good 1-2 punch. I like that. Got the handcuff for one of them, and then Dylan Sampson, I think, is probably going to surprise a lot of people this year. Probably be a good like flex two, maybe a flex one option some weeks. We'll see. Um, Wide receiver, he's got CeeDee Lamb, T. Higgins, Mecca Ibuka, Roma Dunze, Rashad Bateman, Kyle Williams, and Brandon Ayuk. I think that's an awesome wide receiver draft right there. You got CD and T. That's a great Mecca Ibuka. He might set the league on fire this year. Rome, we'll see. A lot of people are high on him. I'm not, just because he's a Bears receiver. Rashad Bateman's one of my favorite late round guys. Kyle Williams, a nice dart throw. Uh, and then Brandon Ayuk also, I think, could be worth hanging on to. Tight ends, Brock Bowers, and that is it. Yeah, that's, as always, nice draft by Lucas, and that's looking like a pretty good team. We got Olamo up next. His quarterback is Patrick Mahomes. And then his running backs are James Cook, Brees Hall, Jalen Warren, Rashad White, and Khalil Mullings. I don't know if I could hate that running back room like anymore, to be totally honest with you. James Cook, I feel like, is a part-time back. Brees Hall is shaping up to potentially be a part-time back this year in a potentially not good offense. Jalen Warren, part-time back in a potentially not good offense. Rashad White, he might be RB3 in that offense at this point. And wasn't he hurt? I don't know if he still is. We'll click on that real quick. Yeah, still listed as questionable. Khalil Mullings, I mean, at this point, he's the handcuff, so I don't hate that as your very last pick. That's not terrible, but um, yeah, I don't think I can hate that running back room more. Wide receiver, he's got Jefferson, McConkey, Myers, Michael Pittman, Io Maynor, and Xavier Legette. I don't really like this group either. Justin Jefferson, obviously, I like that. Lad McConkey, I don't know. He's so talented, but Keenan Allen's going to take targets. Justin Herbert likes throwing to him. They got a couple of tight ends they're going to throw to. KLS is going to take targets. They're going to run the ball. They want to run the ball there. They didn't run the ball as much last year because they couldn't, because everybody kept getting hurt. So I think that changes this year, and they go back to what we think they want to do there in LA with Greg Roman and Jim Harbaugh. They want to run the ball. That's what they do. So I might have said the wrong Harbaugh there. I still to this day cannot get the fucking Harbaughs right for the life of me. Um, so yeah, Jacoby Myers. There's some questions there now that he's asked for a trade. We'll see what happens there, but he could be an alright flex option, and who knows? He could go somewhere where I don't know where that would be off the top of my head, where he is better for fantasy than he is in Las Vegas. And Michael Pittman, I do like that pick. I think of the wide receivers there in Indianapolis this year with Daniel Jones, I think he's probably in line to have the best connection with him and kind of work with him well. And then he did stack Travis Kelce with Patrick Mahomes. Fuck Travis Kelce. Josh Allen is Goldfinger Mark's quarterback. At running back, he went Christian McCaffrey, James Conner, David Montgomery, Brian Robinson, Najee Harris, and Ray Davis. I don't hate it. He got the handcuff for C-Max, so he got that taken care of. So I like that. Got RB1 locked up. James Conner, good RB2. David Montgomery, good flex. Step in as RB2 on your bye week. So not a bad running back room. And then he's got, a couple other dart throws. Maybe Najee Harris, ends up being something like something happens to Hampton and he takes a completely full-time role. Ray Davis, like same kind of deal with James Cook. We're not rooting for injuries, of course, though. His receivers are Drake London, Devontae Adams, Matthew Golden, Keon Coleman, and Trey Harris. A sleeper group, I think, kind of. Well, I guess the last three kind of. Well, Matthew Golden really a sleeper, I guess. But Keon Coleman, I kind of think is a bit of a sleeper this year. Going to have a good season. Trey Harris could be a bit of a sleeper. Another one of those guys in that LA offense that's going to be eating targets away from Lad that I was just talking about. Uh, Matthew Golden, he should be pretty good. Keon Coleman, like I said, should be pretty good. Uh, and then tight end, he has got Evan Ingram. Not bad. Not bad. Decent team. Decent team. Phil Will, his quarterbacks are Kyler Murray and CJ Stroud. Pretty solid. running backs, Omarion Hampton, DeAndre Swift, Caleb Johnson, and Trey Benson. I like DeAndre Swift. I think people are a little low on him. Never finished below RB2 in his career. And he's with the coordinator, or his coach was the offensive coordinator for his best season. So I think that's good. Caleb Johnson, he could end up being something. I think if that does happen, it'll be later in the year, but we will see. His receivers are for Phil Will, Malik Neighbors, Brian Thomas, Devontae Smith, Stephon Diggs, Josh Downs, and that is it. Pretty rock solid group. Um, yeah, actually, just really good. Got a couple of really high end receivers with Malik Neighbors and Brian Thomas, and then an awesome wide receiver too to pair with him and Devontae Smith. And Stephon Diggs, I think, should be a flex option this year, so not bad. And his tight end is Trey McBride, and Kyle Pitts. So I would say it's a pretty good team. Yeah, I don't hate that. Um, Probably a playoff team for sure. Wap, man, I already roasted him enough. So I'm gonna try to not say anything bad here. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Oh, I should read it off like I did all the others. His quarterback is Jaden Daniels and Cam Ward. Then he has Devon Achane, Pacheco, Quinshawn Judkins, and Ramondre. Receivers are Amon-Ra, Marvin Harrison, Travis Hunter, Cooper Kupp, and Rashid Shaheed. Tight end is Colston Loveland and Mike Gesicki. Uh, yeah, I don't think that's a playoff roster. Reed ended up with Bo Nix and JJ McCarthy as his quarterbacks. His running backs are Derrick Henry, Bucky Irving, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, and Bashal Tootin. His receivers are Cortland Sutton, Mike Evans, Jamison Williams, Ricky Pearsall, and Dante Thornton. Tight end is Tyler Warren and Harold Fannin. Pretty good group. I would say it's probably a playoff team. Yeah. Cortland Sutton. I actually, yeah, yeah, and maybe a contender too. Yeah, that's a pretty solid draft. And then out the 11 spot, I went Drake May as my quarterback late round, and then went with Kenneth Walker, RJ Harvey, Tony Pollard, Travis Etienne, Ollie Gordon, Woody Marks, and Jerome Ford as my running backs. And then wide receiver, I went Nico Collins, AJ Brown, Garrett Wilson, Jordan Addison, Christian Kirk, and Cedric Tillman. My tight end is Hunter Henry. I did not draft a kicker or a defense. Armand went out of the 12th spot. His quarterbacks are Justin Herbert and Caleb Williams. His running backs are Gianti, J.K. Dobbins, Javonte Williams, Nick Chubb, Jaden Blue, and Joe Mixon. His receivers are Puka, Tyreek Hill, Teteroa McMillan, DJ Moore, Rashee Rice, and that is it. And his tight ends are George Kittle and Brenton Strange. Um, okay, honestly, I expected better from the champ, but I don't think it's terrible. Um, we'll see what he does with Rashee Rice. He might have already made a move, and I might have missed it. Um, I said okay. Yeah, I would say this on the face value. This is probably just outside of the playoffs. I would guess, unless you make a trade, maybe add like a nice running back to go with Genty. Unless Javante pays off, and I guess he does have Jaden Blue, so I guess he's got the Dallas running back, so that's not bad. Nick Chubb, who knows what happens? Maybe Reed is right, and that takes off there, and that works out for him. But we will see. I'm pretty happy with my team personally. I'm gonna try to make some moves, and we'll see what happens. Um, yeah, I mean, if you made it this far, thank you this much. Thank you, Lucas. You got here pretty much at the beginning, and you've been here watching with us live. You got hopped on and talked for a bit, so we appreciate that. You've been here all the way till the end as I speak now, as I wrap things up. Um, yeah, shout out to Brady and Reed for hopping on. I know they had stuff going on, kids and stuff like that, so I appreciate them taking some time to get on and and give some opinion, give some takes, and maybe argue about kickers a little bit. That was kind of funny. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. If you're on the pod, make sure you like, subscribe, share. If you're on Twitter, which is just Lucas, but if you see this video watching it back later, give us a follow. Go find us on YouTube, like and subscribe there, Apple Podcasts, all of that good shit. Leave the good reviews, leave comments, and I guess I'll leave it there. We'll see you guys. Thanks.
shitbag lizard people.
Bro's QB2 is Aiden O'Connell.
Fuck Sean Payton.
Actually, when you add up the pick value, when you crunch numbers, who the fuck's Jonathan?